Nation ngayong araw na to. Good afternoon sa ating mga kasambahay all over the world. Welcome po muli dito sa Paco Arena sa pagpapatuloy ng semifinal series ng UNTV Cup Season 8. At mula po sa 12 teams na nagpasimula ngayong season, we are now down to 4 teams po ngayong Season 8. At asahan ng matinding intensity sa bawat game dahil palapit na po ng palapit ang much-awaited championship round. Target po ng bawat team na mapasakamay ang inaasam na kampyonato para sa mas malaking may tutulong nila sa kanilang chosen beneficiary. And speaking of chosen beneficiary, mga kasambahay, ito po ang makukuha ng bawat teams na mananalo po dito sa UNTV Cup. Sa magja-champion, they will get 4 million pesos runner-up team, 2 million pesos third place, 1 million pesos fourth place, 500,000 pesos, and consolation for the remaining teams are 100,000 pesos per 1,000 pesos per team. Kaya kahit sa larangan po ng basketball, mga kasambahay, public service pa rin ang advocacy ng UNTV Cup. At ito po ay konsepto ng ating nag-iisang Mr. Public Service, Kuya Daniel Razon. At sa ating mga kasambahay na hindi po nakapanood ng ating mga exciting games last week, bibigyan po namin kayo ng recap. Sa Game 1, nakakuha po ng panalo ang rookie team DNR Warriors nang sagupain nila ang NHA Builders at natalo po nila ang NHA sa score na 79-63. At sa Game 2 naman, Battle of Champions na naigang puwersa ng defending champion, the AFP Cavaliers, as they got a showdown laban po sa Judiciary Magis sa score na 79-74. At sa ating second play date po ng ating semifinal series, muli po maghaharap sa hardcourt ngayong hapon. Makabawi na po kaya ang Judiciary Magis para makapuwersa ng isa pang chance na makarating sa finals this season, o seselyohan na po ng AFP Cavaliers para sa chance to get the very first back-to-back title in the league. At sa Game 2 naman, makabangon kaya ang NHA Builders para makapuwersa pa ng isang pag-asang makarating sa finals o tuluyan ng tapusin ng DNR ang serye to be the first rookie team, mga kasambahay, to reach the finals of UNTV Cup. And bago natin i-turn over sa ating mga mentors, personally, gusto po namin bumati on behalf of UNTV Cup. And Kuya Daniel, binabati po natin ang happy birthday kay Court Administrator Justice Jose Maidas Marquez. Happy birthday po sa inyo, sir. And behalf po ng buong UNTV Cup and your mga fans, sir. And we love you and God bless you more. At ito na po, di natin patatagalin. Bigyan natin sa ating mga mentors, Seb Sarmenta and Coach Ronnie Magsano.
Kinantsawan ko na si Maidas. Lakas ng loob ko kasi dati ko estudyante.
Nag-aantay mo na si Ryan.
Bayaan mo yung Ryan na yun. Wala silbi yan.
Sisit pansit mo na birthday.
Kaya nga, bayaan mo si Ryan, tatawa lang naman yan. Lang naman silbi niya sa split screen.
Aba.
Sabi ko kay Maidas, papansit siya. Lalo na pag nanalo Judiciary.
Yun ang tangka nila.
Oo. Kasi ito, yung natalo ng first game, sa series, adjust yan. Na yun, siyempre, yung nanalo ng first game, gusto nilang ituloy. Yung nangyari nung first game, nanalo ang AFP, sabi nga ni Ryan, 79-74.
At ito ay mariing dasal ng ating birthday celebrant na si Maidas Marquez na sakaling mapahaba nila itong serye laban sa AFP. Judiciary beat AFP doon sa ating classification phase. Ang AFP once beaten pa lang and they made sure that they stayed ahead dito sa Judiciary doon sa unang laban sa serye. Methodical, and they were defense-oriented, but more than that, they had enough fuel doon sa endgame na kung saan mahusay itong si Warren Ibanez, si Chester Tolomia, subalit hindi pinayagan ng mga malalarong katulad nila Rosopa, Almerol, lumungsod, and of course itong si Darren Cordero. Laking dahilan kung bakit ngayon 1 win away from the finals and looking for their second straight championship at their fourth in the history of the UNTV Cup kung sakasakali itong AFP Cavaliers.
Kung sakali, at sila'y pumasok at manalo, sila yung first back-to-back one. Wala pa nakaka-back-to-back.
Wala pa. Ganun kahirap manalo rito.
Okay. So, if you are Judiciary, anong unang top of mind sa adjustments mo sa series?
Tinitignan ko yung numero nitong si Chester at ni Warren Ibanez.
Yun.
Combined, itong si Warren at itong si Chester Tolomia shot poorly from the outside. Warren was 4 of 17. I believe Tolomia shot even worse than Warren Ibanez. And these two players are the heart and soul para sa Judiciary. Malaking tulong si Salamat. Malaki rin ang contributions itong si Bergoño, maging si De La Cruz at itong si Malinaw. But for them to eke out a win against the Cavaliers, their two aces, Warren Ibanez and Chester Tolomia, have to do well from the onset. Shoot well from the outside, take this team on the shoulders, and really take this game strongly dito sa team ng AFP.
If it's any indication ng last game, no, si Chester Tolomia nang umupo siya, hinampas niya yung bote ng tubig sa bench.
Nakonsumi eh.
Na hindi siya maka-discarding maayos ng laro.
Saka hindi talaga tumatama. Overall, they were only 8 of 24 from the 3-ball. Better than AFP, but they shot poorly from the line. Only 51% at 14 out of 27. And a series as short as this, importante, nasa peak ka sa lahat ng categories against an elite team like the AFP Cavaliers.
Yan ang sarap po dito sa UNTV Cup, ano? Kahit na sabihin mong hindi naman Chief Justice, Court Administrator.
Yan.
Itong mga to, nire-respeto si Midas.
Yan.
Ako si Midas, pansit. Lalo na pag nanalo Judiciary. Kasi
This is it.
This is it. O sige na, huwag na natin patagalin. Noel Villar, pakilala mo na yung ating starting lineup.
This is it.
Afternoon, welcome to the Paco Arena for the first of our Sunday's semi-finals doubleheader. Game 2 of the best-of-3 series between the Judiciary Magis and the AFP Cavaliers in Season 8 Final 4 of the UNTV Cup. Let's first meet the starting five of your Judiciary Magis. At guard number 1, the Honorable Court Administrator, Midas Marquez. The other guard number 3, Warren Ibanez. At center number 9, Christopher de la Cruz. At forward number 2, Eric Junicio. And the other forward number 29, Chester Tolomia. Your head coach is Joey Yabut. Assistant coaches are attorney Joji Villanueva, Art Ramos, and Dennis Balason. Here now is the starting lineup of your AFP Cavaliers. At guard number 30, Darwin Cordero. The other guard number 37, Winston Serio. At center number 4, Esser Rosopa. At forward number 18, Paulino Fernandez. And the other forward number 20, Romeo Almerol. Your head coach is Corporal Sonny Manukan. Assistant coach is Corporal Ronnie Kahandig. Officiating is Volgamar Ian Borbe, Ruben Agbalo, and Jeff David. UNTV Cup, ang Liga ng Public Servants.
Next time, sasabihin ko kay Midas pala, pagkakantsuhan ko, lechon.
Yeah.
Yan. Pumapayag naman. O, sige na, salita ka para makakain ako. Go, Ryan, go.
Alright, thank you, Seb. Kasama natin, Coach Sonny Manukat ng AFP Cavaliers. Coach, you have the advantage of 1-0. How will you ensure na hindi dito ma-overconfident ang ating mga players?
Well, of course, sinimula namin sa practice. I always see to it, nare-remind ko sa kanila, it's not yet over. Kailangan pa rin natin kunin itong Game 2. So, nag-prepare pa rin kami. Dinoble namin yung effort sa preparation.
Speaking of effort, for sure nag-effort din dito ang Judiciary Magis. What are the possibilities na nakikita nyo dito na possible na maging counter-attack sa inyo dito ng Judiciary Magis to win in today's game?
Yes, of course, in-anticipate ko yung mga pwede nilang gawin. So, may mga adjustment din kami. Hopefully, depende sa game. From there, saka kami mag-adjust.
Coach, kamusta si Jeffrey Kembao?
Jeff is mga 90% okay na siya. Kaya lang, yung isang players namin, si Big, medyo nagkaroon ng konting injury kaya wala siya today.
That's good to hear kay Jeffrey Kembao. Good luck and maraming salamat.
Thank you.
Coach Sonny Manukat ng AFP Cavaliers, back to you, Sev.
Ryan, sino ulit yung hindi makakapaglaro na big man ni Coach?
Hindi niya binanggit yun, Coach Ronnie. Sabi niya lang bigs, isang bigs.
Oh, sige, mamaya ha.
alamin ko.
Bibilangin na lang natin dahil sigurado hindi tayo nilarex yung big.
Okay. Maraming salamat, Midas Marquez. Sabi sa'yo, ulit. Ayan, tira, Midas. Ayan, para happy birthday. Di ba?
Good things come to those who wait. And Rex is waiting right now for us.
Para makakain. Go, Rex.
Rex?
Sev and Coach Ronnie, kasama natin ngayon ang head coach ng Magis na si head coach Joey Abot. Coach, sadly no last game po, na-limit to a total of 15 points lang si Tolomia at si Ibanez. And ang notable po doon, 5 points lang nagawa nitong usual contributor nyo na si Chester Tolomia. Meron po ba silang iniinda o tingin nyo po off game lang yun?
Si Chester medyo off game din, pero meron din siyang injury sa paa. Pero okay na siya.
Alright, Coach, it's win or go home today. Ano po sa tingin nyo yung keys to winning?
Siguro yung sundin lang namin yung game plan, tsaka yung less error ngayon. Dahil last game namin, napakarami ng error, kaya di talaga kami mananalo.
I got you. Now, just to diffuse the tension po ba, meron bang added motivation ang birthday boy natin na si Justice Marquez kapag nanalo kayo today?
Ang ano niya, sa bahay, ang celebration pag nanalo.
Okay, baka may gusto kayong batian na iba pa?
Binabati ko yung mga employee ng Supreme Court na sumusuporta. Huwag sana kayong magsawa. Kaya natin yan.
Maraming salamat po and good luck sa ball game. Head Coach Joey Abot ng Magis. Back to you, gentlemen.
Wala si Joey Abot last time around, di ba? Rex at saka Ronnie, na may assignment siya sa Japan. So,
Tama.
ngayon, kompleto sila.
Pati si Dennis Balaso nandito.
Gulat ako. Si Sir Dennis nandito. Si Ryan, nagtatatakbo. Ano meron, Ryan?
Alright, Sir, update lang tayo gaya ng binanggit kanina ni Coach Sunny Manukat na wala ngayon sa bench nila si Wilfred Casulla. Let's pray for him kasi kaninang umaga lang na-disgrasya daw siya sa motor. Nagkaroon daw siya ng dislocated shoulder. Back to you, Sev.
Grabe naman.
Kamusta yung motor? Kasi si Casulla, wala akong problema kay
Dislocated
Casulla.
shoulder niya eh.
Hindi, si Casulla, magaling yun, madali lang yun. Magagamot yung motor.
Kaysa sa motor?
Yung motor ang problema ko. Kasi si Wilfred, kaya-kaya niya, malakas yun eh. Samantala, ang AFP ay behind sa kasalukuyan by 2 points.
Maingay na panimula para kay birthday celebrant Midas Marquez was fired a total of 5 of the first 7 points of the judiciary na sinabi natin kanina did not shoot the ball well. At binanggit nga ni Rex sa kanyang ulat kanina, 15 points combined lamang itong si Tolomia, maging itong si Warren Ibanez. Pero hindi yung dami ng puntos o yung konti ng puntos. Yung porsyento sa dami ng tira na hindi pumasok para sa dalawa.
You experience that as a player and
Many times.
As a point guard, you have other duties. Pero yung mga gunners, yung mga shooter, pag hindi pumapasok, anong feelings nila?
Siyempre may kita mo frustrated but sabi nga nila, scorers have to keep taking shots. At sa role naman namin mga gwardiya, we try to set them up the best way possible. Isang 3-point basket para sa AFP. Handog ng dating isang scoring machine.
It's a clean machine itong si Winston Serio. Turn around, handali. Alam mo, ganito dito sa UNTV. Na-notice ko yan nung last game. Sa tagal nila magkakalaban, they acknowledge each other. Very physical yung last game, pero hindi nag-go
Nag-aaway.
overboard. Sayang yung laro eh.
Kasi ganito yan. Pag nag-away, it's either you are cited for contempt in court. Number 1. Number 2, dalhin ka sa...
Court martial ka.
Saka yung sa pangalan to? Back to barracks.
Yeah. Court martial. May mga abogadong sundalo, ha? Meron akong naging mga kaklase at estudyante ng mga abogado nag-additional schooling, part of their promotion efforts. Samantala, Marquez, Tolomian. Pero alam mo bihira ako makakita ng player na sunod-sunod, back-to-back, masama ang laro. Merong, usually magagaling talaga after the first slump. Next game, puputok eh.
Lalong-lalo na kung matagal yung in-between games. Mahirap kasi, halimbawa, naglaro ka ng Sunday, laro ka ng Tuesday or Wednesday, mahirap makabawi. Pero pag 1 week naman, kakalma yung isip mo, may oras ka magpahinga, pagalingin yung iniinda mo. But sa ngayon, wala nang dahi-dahilan. Dahil all or nothing ngayon, or sink or swim.
Superstitious din to si Maida, so tinanggal niya lahat yung mga abubot sa ulo niya, no? Diba, may lahat ng mga kasi hindi pumuputok eh.
Happens to all of us.
May aalisin ka eh, no? Diba?
Bawal lang alisin yung sapatos dahil takbo.
Aray. Ano meron? Ano nangyayari?
Mukhang may dugo kay De La Cruz.
Papayatin natin lalo ito si Rex. Tumatakbo yung bata.
Nahusay mag-basketball niya.
Talaga?
Dead shot.
Anong distansya?
Malayo.
Malayo?
Magandang range.
Wow. Pinasahan mo ng pinasahan?
Kalaban namin, talo kami.
Buti nga.
Tama. Pagkatapos dyan, Rex, sa kabila ka ulit tumakbo Pinoy.
Next time, kakampi mo siya para
Pwede naman.
Teka, tingnan natin sa video muna kung nahuli ni Direk Dick ito.
It was an inside attack on that seal deep in the middle.
Ayun, nagkasabitan yung malalaking tao. Tinawagan ng foul si Rosopan.
Para sa AFP, sa green shirts ng AFP, Fernandez starting out today in lieu of Casulla.
I'm sure, we wish, I was kidding of course, but Wilfred, we hope he's going to be okay. Malamang nanonood siya. Sana ikaw ay in good health and good hands despite the accident. Rex, ano meron?
Sir, Coach Ronnie, according to De La Cruz, he was certain na number 18, si Mr. Veteran, ang nakatama sa kanya. Meron siyang minor cut sa kanyang lower lip. And nasa rules lang kasi na kapag may open one, dapat lumabas ng court. Pero he'll be back on today's ball game. Back to you, 7, Coach Ronnie.
Thank you very much, Rex. And we have Midas Marquez. There's a follow-up on the miss of Marquez by Judicial, sorry.
But that's the value of Marquez hitting early shots. Now, the defense has to close out. And that opens up that rebounding area para dito kay Judicial, who scored off the execution.
Good things happen for Judiciary when the Midas scores early on. In the meantime, here comes Tolomia. Cordero brushed aside. Tolomia still has it. Tries to save it. Warren has it. Goes over to Marquez. Wide open. Opts the pass. They swing it around. Chester is free. Can't knock in the three.
Still was the right play executed by Judiciary of the secondary break.
Top of the keyhole. Series shoots. That won't work. Rosopa uncontested.
Rosopa getting the benefit of Almerol being cleared. Tinulak ang nalibre doon si Rosopa sa ilalim. Off the ball put back coming from Rosopa for his first basket.
You know, all happiness and joy because of its birthday of Midas Marquez. And we have a festive atmosphere here. This is survival for the Judiciary.
Oh, yes.
They will be dropping into that battle for third if they don't make it today. Oh, Rosopa is squeezed away. Here comes Judiciary. You can say that they're playing with a passion here today. Banya's clipped on the chin.
Ibanez trying to push the pace early. They had a 3-point lead earlier. Now they're behind by 1.
And Warren checking his chin if it's still there. Boy, the life of point guards, huh?
Fighting on the Cavaliers for a proper basketball.
Some changes being made by the Judiciary lineup. Bergonio, salamat in. I felt very strongly in the last game because Joey Yabut was not around. The timing of the entry of Bergonio and Salamat was just a little off last time around.
Ibanez was a playing coach last Sunday.
Yeah.
It's hard enough to play well and then coach at the same time, especially during this time of the season. The stakes are really high. Ibanez did not go to the line last weekend. Shot 4 of 17. Today, that is his first trip to the line as he ties the count at 10 all. Ibanez scoring his first point likewise of this first quarter.
We're tied at 10. This is a good one. Survival at stake. A win by the AFP brings them into the finals anew, which I think is scheduled March 1, ano?
Correct.
In a full day of activities, hindi lang yung championship. I'm sure the battle for third will be there as well. One-game series.
Isa lang yun.
Tapos merong special on that day
Malamang.
na gagawin.
Yes. Very small combination for the Magis.
Dapat na ba ako mag-practice ng wish?
107.5.
Yan, galing mo. Galing mo. Re-recommend ko kay Kuya Daniel, palitan mo siya paminsan-minsan.
Wag.
Minsan-minsan lang.
7 in the game for Almerol. 7 of their first 12 points coming from Almerol. That's nearly 70%.
Nice drive to the basket. No production though. Here comes the push. Foul from behind.
Yeah. Pwedeng hindi tawagan dahil nabarag si lumungsod.
It was so obvious.
Almerol also had a very good showing last time around.
Ang ganda din ng mga spree decor ng different teams natin. Ano? NHA, AFP, Judiciary. Tsaka ang Judiciary, bumabiyahe around the country to play. Ang papel ng basketball team, they visit the different branches of the Supreme Court.
Ano rin yan parang outreach. Social service for goodwill. And normally we conduct sports clinics. Yan na rin yung pang-connect mo doon sa community.
4 ng umaga, ginulo nila ako sa airport minsan.
Baliktad ah.
Hindi, sila ng gulo. Nananahimik ako, bihira yun.
Foul.
Samantala, taken away by the muscles of Kembao. Boyet, Tan, behind the back,
Hirap.
wrap around. Whoa, just can't make it. Kembao, no whistle, that was clean. Here's Boyet. No. Big rebound that time taken away. Ibanez squeezes in. Trailer. No.
Looking for a foul instead of going for a good shot. The physicality has really escalated before the quarter is
because
over. Iba ngayon.
Kasi yung what is at stake, no? Moving forward or just being left behind.
Survival mode para dito sa Magis who have sent in a taller personnel. Pero kung titignan mo, one big, 4 small combo pa rin to. Perhaps looking for more offense.
Yeah.
They try
really
to sacrifice a little bit of height for quickness and scoring.
This is a good sub. Letonma played well in the last game, actually. I think it's nice that you space out the minutes of Warren Ibanez, actually. What's amiss?
Ito, 2 bigs lang nasa loob. Probably they saw that they were out-rebounded in several possessions.
Baseline action. Kembao. Block.
Malinaw played well in the first quarter of last Sunday's face-off. 5 of his 6 points happened in the first few minutes. Finished with a total of 6 points and 7 rebounds. De La Cruz crossed over to the double-digit mark. Finished with 18 points and 7 rebounds. But that was not enough as perimeter scoring was way down for normally a good support crew that scores well from the outside. Malaking bagay din yung kawalay ng Kasulya. 10 points and rebounds.
Yung Kasulya gives you confidence to shoot, really. Because you know he's inside.
At saka ano siya, quicker siya than Kembao. Maybe smaller. Pero iba yung nadadala niyang presence.
Yes.
Iba rin naman na naibibigay itong si Kembao.
Malinaw and Kembao sabit.
But he opted to pass. But there'll still be 2 free throws for Malinaw as Cavaliers are over the limit. Meron bang may birthday next week?
Gusto mo mga chow tayo? Okay, kayong dalawa nakapula dyan. Rex and Ryan, maghanap pa kayo ng may birthday para may French fries na tayo.
Next week.
Hanap pa kayo. Hanap pa kayo ng may birthday.
Kung wala, pwede kayo mag-birthday.
Mag-invento kayo ng birthday. Sinong gusto nyo imbentohan natin ng birthday dito? Yung mukhang pwedeng...
Alam ko na.
Sino?
Direct Dick. O baba. Tama. Katapap sabi ni Ryan.
Okay.
Happy birthday, correct.
Biglang nagka-birthday. Eugene Tan is bottled up in the corner.
Ganda.
Hindi makuha. Huli. Hindi. Tinapet. Sinagip. Kinauha. Sinaksak. Sinauha.
Para namang rescue ni Rina yan.
Walang pinutan. Buhay ang aksyon.
Today is going to be different. We expected it. We are seeing it. We are feeling it. And the players.
And the crowd loves it.
Right, and the players are feeling it. And they're making each other feel one another. Tawag kami sa ganitong klase.
Ano?
Labas ugat. Totohanan agad.
Gwis buhay basketball. No? Salamat knocking in the second free throw.
Warren Ibanez telling the Magis to lift a little higher, put a shadow press to delay before going to their 2-3 alignment on zone.
Huli.
They force a turnover.
Mustre. And the Judiciary is back on top by a point.
4 straight points in under 40 seconds. That's the reason why you want to establish a zone press alignment and hope that the other team makes a mistake.
Pascual. did not see action in the last game. Eugene Tan uncorks and drills it in.
I really expected Eugene to take shots today dahil kanina dun sa warm-ups. Normally, papasa-pasa lang to pero kanina kung saan-saan angulo.
Umaasik tayo, no?
Kung saan-saan angulo at ang tagal. Third three-point basket off this first quarter for the AFP. That's 9 of their first 16 points.
I know you coaches don't like to be out on the floor during the warm-ups, but kanina, and most coaches do watch the warm-ups, you know.
Ako ayaw ko.
Ikaw ayaw mo? Bakit?
I leave it to our trainer to do that.
No, but you're watching the other side. Hindi rin. Hindi rin. Okay. 16, 18-14 ang score natin. Magbabalik po ang inyong UNTV Cup.
UNTV Cup would like to thank the following: El Pan Consultancy Services Corporation, Genesis Medical Supplies, Happy Veggies Fruits and Vegetables Supplier, Iron Angelo Engineering and Enterprises,
Meron pang 12.8 seconds na natitira dito sa ating first quarter.
Malaking oras yan. 2-possession lead for the Cavaliers, able to weather the tenacious start thrown at them by Judiciary and are still ahead by 4. Talking about Season 7 title holders, the Cavaliers of AFP.
Letonwa,
Ubos ang oras.
naubos, dribbled a little too long. Had nowhere to go actually. So at the end of 10 minutes, we'll have the score at 18-14. And as Ronnie described, the AFP surviving the early tear of the Judiciary Magis. More UNTV basketball after this.
UNTV Cup would like to thank the following: Jerry Tan Garments, John's Variety Store, JPM Medical, Laguna Well Drilling and Construction Corporation, Mark Dance Place, Medical Depot, Mostajo Medical and Diagnostic Clinic.
Let's begin with a score of 18-14 here in the second quarter. Well, the Judiciary with an early statement. They mean business here today, but you know the AFP, they're a quick response team as well. Here's Bautista into the gut of the defense. Outside, back to Boyet. He launches, can't make it drop. Ooh, big crash by Kimball.
Let's take a look at that play again. And once again, offensive rebounding has turned into a factor para dito sa team ng Cavaliers. Alam mo, kanina pa nakakalusot sa maraming hawak dito ang white shirts kasi maliliit sila eh. And even last week, inside game was huge for the Cavaliers.
what you're saying is human nature, no? Understandable. Kakapit, hawak.
Gawain ng
diba?
maliliit sandali. Alam mo, hindi mo kaya pag lumipad eh. Ang bigat eh.
Yep. That's all you can do, no?
Oh, pag hindi mo ginawa, talagang kuha na niya yung inside position eh. Eh, sino ang mga katapat niya? Si Chester, malaki-laki pero natural small forward.
Yeah, you're right. You know, and those who have played basketball know that there's a way of doing it without being offensive about the whole thing. In the meantime, it's in the corner. They're trying to work the corners, really, setting up Salamat. Here comes Serrano, who has not really hit,
1 of 5 from the 3 ball. Only Midas Marquez has managed to put in a 3-point
Ang
basket.
feeling ko sa kanya sa practice, pumuputok yan. Kaya pinapasok ni Joey,
Saka tumitira.
Oo, Pascual sends it outside.
Oh, that's a gamble. That's a gamble.
Libre.
That's what you get. A gamble on the top of key. Another gamble on the left elbow. Frees up the corner shooter. And Bautista did not even play that well last Sunday. Only 6 points coming off 2 3-point baskets. Right now, the Cavaliers have made a total of 4 3-point baskets as Warren Ibanez takes away this fancy behind-the-back pass coming from Boyd Bautista.
Salamat can't get it to fall. He'll recycle the ball. Gets it on the second drive.
5-point swing. And this will almost be another turnover by Bautista.
Before that explosion, 6 straight points by the AFP.
10 na yun. Yung hawak ko ng lamang kanina.
Yep. At 24-14 before that hit by Salamat. Here comes the pickup by Tolomia over to Ibanez. To the wing we go. Good pass inside!
And that's how important the turnover was para dito sa team ng Judiciary. Kasi ilan na sana yun. Magdo-12 yung kalamangan nila. Instead, it is down to 5 points.
Eugene Tan. Downstairs, Kimbao's turnaround shot. No.
The Cruz doing the right thing. Staying connected on Kiambao and
Without fouling.
right. And forcing him away from the inside lane.
That'll work. +1 for Chester Tolomia.
7-0 run para dito sa Judiciary after the Cavaliers opened the quarter with a 6-0 blast. A 3-point basket. And then 2 straight inside hits coming from white shirts.
You know, that's a confidence connection by Chester Tolomia given what happened to him in the previous game. We've got a ceasefire on this fiery floor here in Paco Arena.
Did you know that an average person can produce almost 2 liters of saliva per day? Sounds gross? But it's a good thing. Saliva keeps our mouth hydrated, which prevents bacteria from reproducing. Since saliva is 98% water, drinking enough water every day helps improves one's oral health. For more healthcare tips, watch UNTV, your public service channel.
Tolomia will shoot the bonus. This is do or die for the Judiciary. That shot will not find its way home. We're at 24-21 single possession lead by the AFP. 7:13 remaining, second period. First quarter ended at 18-14 in favor of the Cavaliers. Here's Pascual, ends up a bit short. Ibanez pushes hard. Swings it over. Tolomia may be guilty of the offensive foul.
Rosopo doing the right thing. Selling that call as Tolomia was not a willing taker of a shot away from the basket. Good forced turnover on that offensive foul triggered by Rosopo on the flip side. First basket of the game kanina galing kay Tolomia.
Hanap pa tayo ng may birthday. Wala na ba dyan?
Meron ako nasalubong kanina.
May birthday din.
Pero nasa San Juan. Medyo malayo eh.
Ay, lechon na sana hingin ko para sa inyo lahat.
Lechon manok ang dating.
Ayun. Yun. Fernandez, good pass as the bigs pass to each other. I love it when the bigs pass to each other.
High-low.
Ang hirap depensahan kasi ng big to big eh, no?
Hirap. Quick rotation among the bigs of Coach Joey Abbott. Trying to find the right combination.
It's a bad screen.
Judiciary's played well in the series, both on offense and on defense. Last Sunday, a lot of minutes dahil ang ganda rin ang pinakita nito dun sa sudden death game against PITC. That was a knockout match that enabled the winner of that match to face the Cavaliers here in the semis.
Puno swings it over. Junicio aims, drains it.
Yeah, the three-point basket also. Last Sunday, what a pass. What a pass. Tignan natin kung masisilip natin ulit kung saan nanggaling yan because that came off a made basket. Big second quarter run by Judiciary after they were down at 24-14. Incidentally, that was the first basket para sa AFP
In a long,
last
long
3
while.
minutes.
This one ends up short. Eugene Tan has it. The quick release. High off the glass, Tolomia secures it.
Very aggressive defensively ang Magis ngayon.
Sobra. Oo.
Kung hindi tatama sa opensa, basta di-depensa sila.
Junicio hesitant. Warren Ibanez had to egg him on to go into shooting position. Here's Almerol. Lobs it high. No. Rebound Puno.
Cordero still scoreless, 0 out of 6.
Tolomia detonates it. Judiciary back in the lead.
Only 5 points last Sunday for Chester Tolomia. 5-minute mark, second quarter. Tolomia has already equalized his last Sunday output.
That could be bad news for the AFP. As Tan says, what bad news are you talking about? I'm all good news here today.
Eugene Tan looking to trigger one three-pointer after another. Normally, he would pass up an open shot, but not today. Looking for the jugular against the Magis.
Ibanez, his version. Alam mo, good things usually happen to the AFP when Eugene Tan scores it. Look at this. That won't go. However, it's knocked away into the hands of Fernandez.
Sipag ni Almerol, ano?
Sobra. And Rosopa creating the shot. No serve. Chester Tolomia with a crucial rebound. There's a technical. Sani Manukat, I think, will get it. Everybody trying to pacify Sonny down.
Technical free throw for Judiciary.
Ito yata yung bone of contention eh. Naghahanap ng foul ang AFP.
But the angle was totally different
eh.
based on where Coach Sani Manukas was standing and where the action happened. Opposite yung vision nila. Incidentally, next Sunday, ang ating Wish 1075 Olympics sa Smart Araneta Coliseum. Abangan nyo po yan.
Say it properly.
Next Sunday, Wish 1075 with this very special, its very first ever Olympics.
Kakanta si Rex.
Sasayaw si Ryan.
Yan.
Parang ano yan eh. Bato, si Rina, lulundag. Tatalon, lulundag, di ba?
Yep. Nadidinig ko na yung boses ni Kuya Dinga. Pare, kaya nga natin pinagsasama yung mga yan.
Tama. Kaming dalawa ni Sir Seb to the rescue.
To the rescue. Kami ang UNTV rescue that day. Poposing tayo para nakatayo tayo ng ganun.
Yeah.
Yan. UNTV Rescue.
Antayin natin yung may birthday. Yeah.
Eto na! Taratatata for 3 run. Uy, ang layo ng tira ni Lumungsod. Ang laki naman rebound ni Chester, ha?
Tinatrabaho talaga ni Chester.
Alam mo, mahirap siyang nakawan ng rebound eh.
Lapad eh. Hindi.
Saka pag hawak na niya,
Dito na lumalabas yung kung hindi ka makascore, ano yung pwede mong gawin?
yeah.
You don't allow the game to frustrate you because you have that capacity and ability to do a lot more given the extended playing time that he normally has. And
Well
now,
said, well said.
he's playing harder defensively and is helping out his team complete defensive stops. The Cavaliers feeling the pinch of the absence of Casulla, no doubt. But right now, what's happening is that Lumungsod is scoreless, Cordero is scoreless. It's only Almirol was escaped with a total of 7 points. Bautista has a total of 3. It's Eugene Tan carrying this team on his shoulders.
Yun yung sinasabi mo, yung pasa. Ang layo galing sa
hirap
backward.
yun.
Ito corner, malayo, Mintes. Ito rebound, Tinangay.
16-5 run in the last 5 minutes para sa Judiciary.
They're playing with emission eh. No?
Baka hindi naiinis.
Oo.
Hindi na frustrate. Yan, no? Tayo mo kung paano nila trabahuhin.
Oh, but well done. Look at that.
That was hard-earned. The Young Turks going at it. That was Cordero versus Junicio, one of the best perimeter defenders.
Ilang laro ng maganda yung Cordero.
Slow start pa nga yan last night. Ended up with a total of, let me check this. Cordero, 12 points. 5 rebounds, 4 steals.
Change in the lineup for the Magis. De La Cruz returns. Puno is drawn out.
Danwell.
Oh, he was cool. When he's cool, he's okay.
Saka hindi naghanap ng tira, dumidepensa. And he stayed in front of Rosopa the way De La Cruz did against Casulla. Or rather, Kiambao.
I failed to mention this. Zuniga is already in the game. Ibanez behind the back dribble. Malino says, ikaw tumira. Ayaw. Rebound Malina fighting for it. He'll go the other way.
2 minutes.
Junicio, total of 5 points or 8 points. Karamihan dyan galing dito sa ating pangalawang quarter. During the time that they were down at 24-14.
Bad screen. Bad screen.
Officials are calling it tight but consistent. Illegal screens. Push-offs. Mabilis ang rotation ngayon ng Judiciary, no? And once again, we'll go back to that first quarter scoring burst coming from Midas Marquez. 5 of their first 7 points fired by Midas Marquez.
Betonwa back in the game. I like the way Joey Yaput is pacing Warren Ibanez here. Huh?
Pati si Chester. Hindi pa tayo nakaka 5-minute mark. Isa na lang hindi yan nagagamit, si Roma na lang.
De La Cruz on the receiving and he did not see the open Bergoño. He drops to the deck. It's taken away. Here's Lumungsod. You know, sa third quarter ka maging maingat dito sa AFP. His dribble is out of sorts. In the meantime, Junicio bungled it in this earnest desire to create the leak out. Walang nangyari. Ended up with a double dribble. Lumungsod is going to sit down. Eugene Tan back in.
Eugene Tan has been the most productive player so far today for the Cavaliers.
AFP trying to seal the deal. They took game 1, 79-74 last Sunday. Trying to win it again in this best of 3. Rosopa, his pass. Picked up by Richard Latonwa. Slows it down. His pass is taken away. Hoping for a foul. They're not going to get anything easy here today.
And Coach Joey Abot has found the antidote. For Casulla, it's Malinaw. Or rather for Kiambao, it's Malinaw. For De La Cruz or for Rosopa, it's De La Cruz. Nakahanap na niya yung gusto niyang matchup.
Bang! Swish!
8 for Tolomia on a very efficient 3 of 5 clips. Second 3-point basket for Tolomia.
When he's on, he's hard to stop, you know.
Totoo yan.
It's like a fountain that's just gonna flow. In the meantime, that screen is killing the switch. Alam mo, when you play the AFP, they're physical eh. You're gonna feel it. They don't intend to hurt, but they make you feel it.
That's the way they are. If you cannot take it, then you have no right to win over them. And that is the reason why they have only lost once. And the team that beat them, the one loss was dealt them by Judiciary early in the competition.
Alvin Zuniga did not see action in the last game. No, he did not.
The former Red Warrior from UE.
This guy sometimes, I see him very often sa Araneta Coliseum for PBA games. He watches a lot. Sa PNP naman si Kabaho, may madalas kumakita. Samantala, we have a break in the action. Look at this. We have the number of Jabbar and the number of Larry Bird on your screens. Figure that out.
Welcome sa programang Bawal ang Pikon. Bawal ang Pikon. Bawal ang Pikon. Bawal ang Pikon. Get it straight with Daniel Razon.
Tingnan mo nga naman ang buhay. 12.8 uli, ano?
Pareho, di ba?
Nung natapos yung first quarter. Parang ganda ng bounce back ng Judiciary sa second.
All about defense for them. Forcing stops. Getting the rebounds, even if they played small basketball. Same situation in the first quarter. 12.8 seconds. Last shot, last possession time para sa Judiciary.
They gotta make a move now. Libre. Wala. But what a first half it has been so far, Ronnie Manzano.
Yes, from 18-14, which was the first quarter count, it turned into a 24-14 10-point lead para dito sa team ng AFP. And then the uprising, and then the awakening. Suddenly, Judiciary was even ahead by as much as 3 points. But we ended the second quarter, both teams tied at 33. And we'll be back to square one as we approach the third and fourth quarters shortly.
Ang virus na sanhi ng sakit ng coronavirus disease 2019 ay kapamilya ng viruses na sanhi ng common colds, pneumonia, MERS-CoV at SARS. Galing ito sa Wuhan, isang syudad sa Hubei, China. Ang mga sintomas nito ay lagnat, ubo, sipon at hirap sa paghinga. Para maiwasan ito, palaging maghugas ng kamay. Umiwas sa taong may sintomas ng sakit. Gumamit ng proteksyon kung hahawak sa hayop. Siguraduhing luto ang mga kakainin. Agad kumonsulta sa doktor kung makaramdam ng mga sintomas. Tandaan na mahalaga ang kalinisan at kaalaman para maiwasan ang sakit. A reminder from UNTV, your public service channel.
So now, faith, hope, and love abide, these three. But the greatest of these is love. Love is highly recommended in the Bible. Numerous verses were written about the importance of love. Scientifically speaking, love causes positive changes in our emotions and release hormones that uplift our mood and gives us the feeling of hope. Learn more interesting facts about love from the most informative book of all time. This is UNTV, reminding you to make it a habit to read the Bible. Biktima ng pambubugbog ang tinulungan ng UNTV News and Rescue Team sa Cagayan de Oro City. Agad na nilapatan ng pangunang lunas ang lalaki at saka inihatid sa ospital.
Kung halimbawa po tayo ay may kilala na napasama sa trouble o napaaway, nabugbog, i-assess natin gaano kalala yung mga tinamo niya pambubugbog. Kung meron po ang mga bukol o nampasa, maaari po natin siyang gamitan ng cold compress. Kung meron man po siyang open wound, maaari natin gasan yung sugat, lagyan po natin ng antiseptic o Povidone, iwasan po natin ang infection ng sugat at lagyan po natin ng gasa.
Ito ang serbisyong hatid ng UNTV News and Rescue.
We're still here live at Paco Arena sa pagpapatuloy ng semifinal round ng UNTV Cup Season 8. And we just finished the first half of our first game for today kung saan both teams have the same score, 33-all. Dito po sa ating series ng ating UNTV Cup Season 8. At bago ang lahat, papasalamat nga po pala muna tayo sa ating sponsor, Kickstand Sportswear and Sublimation Printing. They accept silk screen and full sublimation printing. For inquiries, call 02-571-4894 or 0933-366-1793, 0966-328-2415 or 0915-321-8955. And you can also email them at kickstand.ph@gmail.com. Alright, mga kasambahay, mula pa noong Season 1, being the very first champion team of the league, nakilala ng powerhouse team, ang Judiciary Magis. At sa 5 seasons na po ang lumipas mula sa second championship title nila noong Season 3, makakope up kaya ang Judiciary team sa mas mabigat na hamon sa semifinals ng Season 8. Mga kasambahay, silipin natin kung paano pinaghadaan ng Judiciary Magis ang paghaharap nila with the AFP Cavaliers. Let's all watch this. Sa pagbabalik ng Judiciary sa Final Four ng UNTV Cup, muli ring nabuhay ang kanilang pag-asa na maiuwi ang ikatlong tropeo sa Liga ng Public Servant. Alamin natin kung paano nila pinaghandaan ang duelo kontra defending champion, AFP Cavaliers.
Hindi kami makapaniwala na bumalik ulit kami ng semi. Salamat nila sa mga players na ginawa nila yung lahat. Siguro yung isa sa dadagdag namin, yung press break nga. Dahil nung nakalaban namin sila, ginawa rin nila yung press para medyo malusutan namin yun, mas bata yung mga players namin kaysa sa AFP.
Bagaman ang huli nilang semi-finals appearance ay noong Season 5 pa at huling finals appearance ay noong Season 3, hindi sumuko ang Judiciary Magis upang bumangon muli at mag-regroup kada season.
Yung team natin, maraming mga old-timers, meron tayong few members sa bago. So we just keep helping each other, no? Pushing each other. Nagiging maganda naman yung samahan. Siguro palagay ko dahil doon sa magandang samahan na rin, nagja-gel, and yung will to win, no? Importante rin. Ang ano dito, teamwork lang. Maganda yung ball rotation, tapos tulungan sa depensa, focus, no? Of course, yung determination to win, no? Importante yun.
At isa sa mga key factors ng success ng Judiciary ay ang pagkaragdag ng mga bagong players at talaga namang nakapag-contribute at nag-step up sa bawat game.
Yung team namin ngayon, lahat gumagawa. Di tulad ng last season, talagang inaasahan lang nila yung mga ex-PBA. Ngayon, nagko-contribute kahit yung second stringer.
Sinuklihan ko lang din yung tiwala nila, yung binigay nila sa akin tiwala at saka yung playing time na binibigay sa akin, ginagawa ko lang yung trabaho ko. Ang sa akin, Coach Joey, rebound, dumipensa, bonus na sa akin yung point talaga eh.
At bukod sa hangaring makuhang muli ang kampyonato, full blast ang motivation ng team para sa mas malaking maitutulong sa kanilang chosen beneficiary.
Sa fans ng Judiciary, sana huwag kayong magsasawang sumuporta sa amin, lalo na yung Supreme Court family, yung mga bosses namin dyan, fans namin kahit di Judiciary sumusuporta sa amin. Sana hanggang sa huli, supportahan yung Judiciary.
Unang-una, nagpapasalamat kami sa UNTV sa patuloy na pag-organize nitong UNTV Cup, ang liga ng mga public servants. Kasi hindi lang natutulungan yung mga public servants mismo na magpursige, marami tayong natutulungan ng mga nangangailangan. Sa panig nga namin, ating mga court employees, court personnel na talagang nasasalanta ng mga bagyo, itong pagsabog ng Taal, yung Marawi Siege, Zamboanga Siege, lahat yan natulungan ng UNTV Cup. Kami, tuloy ang aming pag-ensayo para sana makamit ulit natin ang kampyonato. Kasi matagal-tagal na rin na hindi tayo nagja-champion. Sana this year medyo tuloy-tuloy at makabawi tayo sa the past years na medyo hindi tayo nag-figure out sa Final Four.
Kaya ngayong semis, asahan natin ang Judiciary Magis na makipagdikdikan sa kapwa multi-season champions AFP Cavaliers sa pangunahing layuning makatulong sa kapwa. Dito lang sa natatanging liga ng public servants, UNTV Cup. They are ready and inspired to get again the championship title. Kagaya ng sinasabi ng isang champion sa anumang hamon, bring it on. Magbabalik po ang UNTV Cup Season 8.
Grabe, ang init, par. Friends, may dugo ilong mo.
Paupuin ang pasyente at bahagyang patunguhin. Marahang pisilin ang bridge ng ilong sa loob ng 10 minuto. Dalhin sa ospital ang biktima kung patuloy pa rin ang pagdurugo. Para sa iba pang first aid tips, manood palagi ng UNTV, your public service channel.
Ang programang Bawal ang Pikon, Get It Straight with Daniel Razon ay para sa inyo. Mapapanood sa UNTV. Mapapakinggan sa Radyo La Verdad 1350, sa untvweb.com via live streaming, at sa inyong Facebook account. Dahil mahalaga ang inyong mga katanungan at opinyon, maaari kayong makisali sa talakayan sa pamamagitan ng FB Live. Ipararating namin sa ating panauhin ang bawat mensaheng inyong ipadadala. Maaari nyo ring ipahayag ang inyong mga komentaryo at saloobin sa pamamagitan ng mga emoticons na inyong ibubuton. Approve ba? Kaibig-ibig? Masaya? Nakakatawa? O nakagagalit ba? Maging sino ka man, kasama ka sa talakayan. Bawal ang pikon! Get it straight with Daniel Razon.
Okay, Coach Ronnie, at 33 all. Kumakanta ng birthday to you si Fortunato ko. Midas Marquez, happy birthday ulit. Okay, ano nakita mo sa laro before I go to Rex for the reported adjustments? Anong tamang ginawa ng Judiciary? Yung remate nilang 19-9 no second quarter.
Gusto ko yung defense ang ginagawa nila, not relying much on trying to match up sa height ng kalaban.
Good point, good yan.
Kaya nung gawin nila, hindi nila mapapantayan yon kahit wala itong si Casulia. So they decided to go with small ball and it has panned out for them, forcing a lot of stops, creating turnovers, but more than that, yung scoring nila tumaas. Dahil yan ang talagang kulang na kulang sa kanila.
Parang na-energize yung offense nila.
Right, and how well have they defended? Lumungsod, contained, Cordero shut down, and it's only Eugene Tan who's scoring heavily para dito sa green shirts.
Yung parang hindi yung usual suspects.
Hindi. Si Almerol meron din 7 points, pero lahat yun sa unang bugso ng unang quarter.
We see Roger Araneta on the floor maybe to help the offense as well. Rex, what do you have?
Kung ayaw nyo matapos ang season natin, yung mga maliliit na detalye ng game like boxing out, dapat tutukan nyo. Yan ang sabi ni Chester Tolomia sa kanyang mga teammates ng halftime. Sabi niya kahit sa mga guards nila, kumuha agad na iba-box out and don't let AFP get extra possessions off of missed shots. Since Ryan De La Cruz had a monster game the last time out with 18 points, they are planning to use him as decoy down the post to set up Chester Tolomia, who's evidently more focused on today's ball game. So we could expect more touches for the elevator this second half. Proper spacing sa opensa ang tinutukan nila apart from defensive adjustments sa bigs ng AFP. The energy in the dugout reflects their enthusiasm to force a Game 3 against the defending champs. Back to you, Seb and Coach Ronnie.
Thank you very much, Rex Trinidad. The schedule is going to be Wednesday.
This coming Wednesday.
Right. We'll await further announcements at TV airing yan. But let's decide on today first. Let's see. You know, the AFP, this is not an easy team to beat. They are a tough customer. We're still tied at 33.
You're correct. Pero at least merong silip ng tsansa.
Now, today, no?
Kasi unang-unang wala si Casulla. Pangalawa, they made the necessary defensive adjustments. Now let's see how they're going to overcome yung defensive strengths itong Cavaliers, who are also a very sound defensive unit.
As reported by Ryan earlier, Wilfred Casulla in a motorcycle accident.
Dislocated shoulder.
I hope he's had a history of painful shoulders. Let's hope.
Sabihin, sumemplang, ano?
I guess so. I am not.
Kasi ako nga, bisikleta lang eh.
I don't want to ride.
Na.
I am a hopeless motorcycle passenger. I tried it once.
I wanted to ride a motorcycle in Batanes, pero matakot ako sa bangin eh.
Bisikleta ginawa ko sa Batanes.
Nakapag-bike ka?
Ayan.
Gusto ko sana sa may
kasi
airport
yung hotel namin
malapit?
Mag-rent ng bicycle. Hinihingal ako. Alam mo naman doon eh, di ba?
Ganda. Well defended once again. De La Cruz against Kiambao without any Casulla.
Next natin project Sagada.
Aba, pwede.
Nakapunta ka na rin, di ba?
Di pa eh.
Yun. Kaso sarado ngayon.
Hanggang Baguio lang ako eh.
Sarado ang Sagada ngayon.
Oo, dahil sa
nangyayaring virus. 33 all. Walang makashoot.
Depensahan eh. Ang isang quarter lang tong score na to eh.
Araneta forced to pass off. Eugene can't shoot.
Good closeouts.
Turnaround.
The challenge. That's defense.
The defense is on. Here's Warren pushing hard, hoping to get a layup. Quick release. No.
Sinagot siya by Ibanez.
Boy, this is going to be a low-scoring game. Until Cordero explodes.
First basket at 2.5 minutes of the third quarter. And that will be the first basket, I believe, for Dallin Cordero. Was a 12-point scorer for the Cavaliers last Sunday. Oh, his second, he's 2 of 9, total of 4 points. Lumungsod, scoreless. Baliktad.
Oh, the birthday boy puts on his cap, knocks in a 3, and the ball will go back to the Judiciary. An inbound lapse by the AFP.
This is one of the highest point production for Midas Marquez throughout the season. Look at that toughness defensively by Junicio. He was not supposed to be there. Was supposed to be sprinting down, but he played a high-risk game and it paid off for them.
Ito yung extra possession.
Bakit hindi?
De La Cruz trying to pivot. Gets it to go!
There was that help defense coming from Lumungsod. But Kiambao will be beaten by De La Cruz. Look at the drop step going baseline.
Ano niyan eh, 40 niya yan.
Pero mahirap kasi malapad si... Yung drop step kasi, payat sa payat, okay ka. Ito, pag drop step mo, yung lapad eh, ang hirap ikutan.
That won't work, however. It's a 3-point lead by the Judiciary. That's why it was fun watching Mon Fernandez and Gidabin back in the day, di ba? That shot will not work. Gidabin would work from the outside and Mon would post up, of course. In the meantime, ball is being bandied about, taken away by the Magis. Quick pass, De La Cruz. Time bothering him. They'll go the other. That's good defense.
Oo, inasahan kasi ni De La Cruz may gagawing kagulangan si Eugene Tan. But Eugene Tan has played behave basketball.
And they acknowledge each other.
So,
parang sila, ikaw you smart.
5-point run para sa Judiciary on the second 3-point basket delivered by Midas Marquez.
You love tennis also. Don't you notice that in tennis when a good shot is made, ina-acknowledge ng kalaban?
So gusto ko yung sportsmanship sa tennis talaga.
Ako, I've been watching on YouTube yung fun moments sa tennis, yung catches ng ball kids. Di ba?
Sa tinatamaan sila. Look at Chester Tolomia today, 10 rebounds, preaching the importance of fighting for the position and of course blocking out.
And they're fighting for their lives, really.
Very true.
The young guns are on the floor for the AFP. Here's the rebound, clawed away by Ibanez. Lumungsod trying to stymie his entry into the front court. De La Cruz creating on a big step inside.
And who feeds it that entry pass? Midas Marquez. Look at the sequence. In trail post spot, Midas Marquez spots.
Yung hesitation move, ano? Ganda.
Kanina si Lumungsod, ang nilusutan, at si Kiambao. Ngayon naman, Rosopa, at itong si Eugene Tan.
It's the free throw that just doesn't want to work for De La Cruz, but they've gotten dividends there. 40-35 count here in the third quarter, 7-0
run in the last 2 minutes for Judiciary.
Oh, the AFP has just put 2 points on the board. We were tied at 33 at the end of the first 20 minutes. That's a clip on the arm. That'll be a foul.
Excellent individual defense para sa Judiciary. And they're not allowing yung blow-by moves. Not giving up straight line drives. If you want to beat us, you have to score well from the outside.
Point, yeah. Lumungsod takes care of the first. Again, Ronnie was pointing out, on Sunday, February 23, we'll have Wish Olympics. Yeah. We'll start with a volleyball game. And then Rex and Ryan will have boxing between.
Oh, okay. Ako referee. Walang break. Walang break.
And then Rina will be the play-by-play.
Tapos ang gloves may monster milkshake.
That won't work for De La Cruz. Gets his own miss. Kicks it outside. Tolomia up fake. Drives hard.
Wow. When it's in rhythm, he's hard to stop. 10 for Tolomia. 4 of 9 from the field. 10 points, 10 rebounds. First double player today for both of these teams.
And the Wish Olympics on that day will be for the benefit of the victims of the Taal volcano eruption.
I just came from Tagaytay.
And?
Nakita ko talaga yung effects sa flora and fauna. Grabe. Alam mo, mga naiwang buhay na mga tanim, buko.
I love Tagaytay. Haven't been there in a while, but always a pleasure to visit that city.
The weather was really nice.
Oh no, of late, I can imagine.
Very, very nice.
You know what's a ghost town I saw today? It's the Harrison Plaza across Rizal North. They're closing it down.
Right, they will be developing a building there.
Yeah,
pretty soon.
It's a sad, so many stories that Harrison Plaza.
Doon kami natutulog eh.
Oh, Ibanez is hammered. And Cordero holds on. Is that Cordero? Yes, holding on to his left cheek. Judiciary by 5 with less than 5 minutes to go. Now here is something you should be worried about if you're the Judiciary. Here comes Boyet Bautista. Mr. Explosion.
Boyet last Sunday, 2 of 7. 6 points, 2 rebounds, 2 assists. Almerol had 11, Lumungsod had 13, Cordero had 12, Rosopa had 12. Casulla was absent today, had a total of 10 points and 7 rebounds.
Ibanez, that shot well set up, just didn't work.
Warren still scoreless in 4 attempts, only with 1 free throw converted in 2 attempts.
Mga gwardiya talaga will try for that steal kahit pa paano.
Kasi yung feeling mo, kuha mo.
Okay, kasi aside from yan, mga nagsasabi sa akin, ang laki ng bola.
At saka you can see the play before
Parang
it happens.
kuminsan, it looks like it's in slow motion.
Saka parang pinapakita sa'yo.
Johnny Abarientos used to tell me, it's so large. De La Cruz is clipped. And Rosopa claims it's all ball, but refs think otherwise.
I believe this is the third personal foul of Rosopa. Coach Sonny Manukat was given a technical foul earlier.
Yeah, earlier.
Slapped a technical foul. Dito sa larong ito, nakakarating yung bola ng Judiciary sa loob. Dito sa half na to. Last Sunday, nangyari lang yan dun sa umpisa. Kaya gumawa si De La Cruz at si Malinaw ng sabay. The perimeter players have made it a point to give it up to De La Cruz, who's been the best inside force for this team throughout the season. Without Don Camaso, with Puno given limited playing time.
De La Cruz has missed the last 2 free throws given to him. Makes this one.
De La Cruz, 18 points last Sunday.
Let's not forget the Judiciary has championship pedigree.
Oh, yes.
So many guys in the original championship are still very much here.
Hinanapan ng katapat ni Coach Joey Abot eh. Apples to apples. So hindi sa rotation.
Yeah.
Doon siya sa bala ng kalaban. At anong pwede nilang gawin to limit the scoring.
Boy, it launches over to Lomia. It won't work. And De La Cruz embraces the rebound.
This is already the biggest lead para sa Judiciary after they were down at 24-14.
That won't bounce in. AFP limited to just 4 points in the period.
Right. As we started this half at 33 points apiece.
Bautista hoping to change that. Dribbles around the neighborhood. Down to the post we go. Now that it's no more significant that Casulia is not around.
Yes. Pati yung second chance looks wala.
Okay. Casulia would fight for those second chances or create from the 15-foot line. Here comes a pop. No.
Good job by Tolomia staying in front of Lumungsod.
Warren pushes hard. Here, Salamat. Remember last week, Salamat drilled in a shot on a 3-on-none?
Right.
It was a 3-point shot that could have changed the game, but he'll take that shot. That won't work. De La Cruz fighting. He is guilty of the foul.
2 free throws given up by De La Cruz as they're over the limit. 2 excellent chances for Judiciary to post a 10-point lead. Instead, AFP will have a chance to score their 5th and 6th point of this quarter.
The Judiciary outscoring the AFP 11-4 in the period. They outscored them also in the second, 19-9.
After being beaten at 18-14 in the first 10 minutes. Sabi nga natin, umakyat na to sa 24-14. And then Boyd Bautista committed an error and that triggered a very big uprising that enabled Judiciary to be in the lead briefly before AFP had a very strong close out of the second quarter to tie the count at 33 apiece.
De La Cruz has given a break here. We have Puno back on the floor. Litonwa over to Salamat. He'll wait for the rest of the crew. Colomia will post up. He senses he can take on Serio. Long cross-court pass. Red.
Delikadong pasa.
Oo, masyado.
Yung diagonal.
May
ito
chance
kasi diretso eh.
Ito diretso. At saka,
ito baseline.
And talking about kitang-kita ang bola. Oh, that's a foul baiting expedition.
This is a smart play coming from Lumungsod. Can't buy a bucket from the outside or from beyond.
I remember that when I was playing a lot of tennis at Celebrity Sports before, the ball boys and the coaches there would tell me, "Sir, wag yung pinapakita yung bola yung dumarating. Kailangan hindi ho nakikita yung bola." Natututuloy ako ng mga pectus.
No field goal for Lumungsod yet.
Look at these veterans on your screens.
Lumungsod left 13 last week. 5 of 16 from the field. Today, 0-5.
And now the scoring of the AFP beginning to pick up here. Salamat, no hesitation. Too long on that one. Rebound. Claude for by Litonwa. Such a scrappy player. They will have a chance to reset to the post. Well, nowhere to go on that one for Tolomia, really. Was begging for a foul. Lumungsod, hop, skip, and jump. The shot, no. Rebound foul.
On Sergio. Salamat has not been on point with his outside shots yet. But he had converted one 3-point basket earlier last week, and Salamat fired 13 points on 3 out of 4 shooting from the 3-ball at 75%. We talked about the poor free throw shooting last Sunday of Judiciary. They were 14 of 27. They lost by 5. Today they are only, let me check this, 6 of 15.
You know, regardless of league, I get a kick out of players fighting for that call na they were going straight up. Pero titignan mo yung slow mo. Para sila nagbablock sa volleyball, dinidiinan nila, no?
Oh.
Ay, free throws, ha?
6 of 16.
That's not a good clip by any measure. 1 minute and a half remaining. Judiciary not out of the woods by any measure here. Lumungsod beginning to be active. This is an open 2-point shot. And we are with the Judiciary just leading by 1.
Lumungsod sucking in the help defense, freeing up Almerol, who knocks in his first basket after the first 10 minutes. 9 for Almerol. .6-0 run.
Yep.
Counter blast.
Clearly so. 1 minute to go. Salamat drives hard, loses control.
Good help coming from Boyd Bautista.
5 seconds on the shot clock. 5 seconds to shoot.
Maraming sablay na sunod-sunod ng Judiciary.
Yeah, I think 4 straight miscues and empty possessions. Quick release. Almost. Look at Malino fight for it, but here comes the AFP with a chance to be back in the lead. Lumungsod spearheading the attack. Bautista wiggles open. I thought he'd take it. No. Here comes Serio driving hard down the baseline. Issues a pass, and the AFP is back in the lead.
Good decision coming from Serio. Locating his open teammate, the biggest frontline member in the rotation at this stage of the competition.
8 straight points by the AFP.
After they were down at 44-37.
Salamat can't knock it in. Malinaw fighting, blocked by Rosopa. Down on the ground. Here goes Spuno. Throws it up, nowhere to go, and this third quarter is over. Excellent recovery by the AFP.
Oh yes, they were outscored early on, 11-4, but they kept Judiciary scoreless at the last 3 minutes while scoring a total of, let me check this, total of 7 straight points. Down at 44-37 now, they will just be a point behind as we are about to head into the 4th and final quarter.
Problema sa usaping legal? Hanapan natin ng solusyon yan. May magpapayo sa inyo.
Ating pong tatalakayin ang mga batas na umiiral sa ating bansa. At syempre yung mga batas na kinakailangan nalalaman nyo upang inyo pong naia-apply, nagagamit sa inyong pang-araw-araw na pamumuhay.
Ang batas naman hindi naman kailangan masyadong komplikado lagi.
Attorney George Erwin Garcia at Attorney Mimi Sandoval sa Puntahang Legal.
Eto po, umatikabong aksyon.
Naku, action baka mo.
45-44.
Next Sunday po, Wish 1075 Olympics at the Smart Araneta Coliseum.
Meron daw extra contest yan eh. Milkshake drinking contest.
Okay. Sagot ko na yung sound effects.
Laban ko si Gretchen ho.
Ha?
Kandidata ko si Gretchen.
That's not fair, man.
Wala. Basta.
Aba.
Maasar sa akin yan, pero siya ang kandidata ko doon. Oh, foul si Boyet. Sabi ni Boyet, anong ginawa ko?
Alam mo, nasaktan din ang judiciary sa free throw misses nila.
Oh, yun ang determining factor. Actually, abante na ano yung biggest lead? 7, 8.
Ito, 44-37. Nabanggit ko kanina, missed open looks. Pero, mas masakit, open ka sa free throw line, hindi ka makashoot. And now, sa team, they're only 6 of 16.
Yung kay De La Cruz, dalawa na yun.
Dalawa rin kaya salamat. Ang lakas din na De La Cruz, ano?
Sobra. Nauutakan niya si Rosopa sa gulangan eh.
Pangatlo para kay Rosopa. Rosopa also has been contained well. Although he has 8 points and 9 rebounds, last Sunday, gumawa siya 3rd and 4th quarters, mga critical incursions. No one in double figures for AFP. Last Sunday, they had 5 players in double figures.
Ano ito? Nail bite finish ito. Has the makings simply because survival is at stake.
And it's also special for the judiciary given that Midas Marquez is celebrating his birthday today. Basta next Sunday, birthday ni Direct Dick. Yan.
Kaya nga, sa wish natin gagawin yan.
Diretso tayo sa salute. Yan.
Almerol. Ito ang mag-ingat kayo. Almerol, Cordero, lumungsod.
Oo, mag-ingat ang judiciary dahil huling chance na nila to kung sakasakali.
Ganda ng curl.
Big time move.
Ganda ng curl.
Big time move coming from De La Cruz.
I will shoot that instead of free throws all day long.
For him, especially.
Diba?
Free throws is 2 of 7, 28%. From the field, 71%. 5 of 7 against Kiambao and Rosopa combined.
AFP outscoring the judiciary by a point. And here comes that screen that the AFP has not been able to do properly.
Ang top performers natin last Sunday doon sa Game 1 win ng AFP, Almerol and Rosopa.
You know, when you make the pick, it's gotta be a freeze. You know, it can't be done that way. Here's De La Cruz. Serrano, does he finally drill one? No. De La Cruz starts to fight for it. Kiambao takes it away.
Nagulangan ni Boyd Bautista.
Ibanez is on him. Point guard against point guard. And he takes care of business. The detonator.
6 of 22. Cavaliers, just like that, requiring a quick timeout. No momentum given. They're behind by 4. Good fourth quarter start for Bautista and the rest of the Cavaliers.
Look at this. Bang! That's why he's the detonator.
Handang mag-imbestiga. Handang magbantay.
Para sa balanseng pagbabalita at handang tumulong sa kapwa.
Technical foul with Jeffrey Cabral for pointing and accusing finger to a game official.
Well, some drama happening here. Jeff Kiambao ends up with his 5th foul.
Masakit yan.
He pointed at the official.
Right.
Alam mo, kuminsan nakakalimutan ng players that the technical foul is a personal foul in these rules.
Can't happen. Time score game situation. Especially your foul situation. Finally, they nail a free throw. I thought that they missed 5 straight.
Yeah, prior to that, we were talking about it during the ceasefire. They were shooting only at 50%, 6 of 18 in this game. In the previous game, you were telling me that they were even below 50%.
Right, today 33% to be precise. No field goal yet for Judiciary. All free throws in the quarter. Para naman sa AFP, started out the fourth with 2 3-point baskets converted. Junicio attacking the defense of Boyd Bautista. Junicio had a nice third quarter explosion.
Ang galing ng gulang ni Boyd sa tuhod. Yun sa kamay. This could be decided by shots on the 15-foot line, you know. Joey Yabut has seen his team go through this many times. An agonizing fourth quarter. 50-48. They were in command during a stretch of the third. You were saying 44-37. Six of 18 earlier, less than 50%, and then now they are at, you were saying, 8 of 21.
No field goals in the last 5 minutes. Para sa Judiciary, all free throws.
That's a tough shot. It won't work. They need Tolomia and Ibanez to get going. Leak out, Junicio. No!
Good chase down by Boyd Bautista. It was a late pass, but still enough for Junicio to finish against the transition. 5-point swing, third 3-point basket for the Cavaliers.
He's just merciless when he does that, Lumungsod.
Instead of a tight ball game, Cavaliers will knock in their third triple of the quarter in the first 2.5 minutes.
Oh, good counter by the elevator.
Not yet over, not today, says the elevator. 13 for Tolomia on a 3 of 6. Long to lang ba yun? Long to lang, long to lang, long to lang.
Counter!
4 3-point basket for the Cavaliers. Wow.
De La Cruz will spin. Iniipit yung pivot foot. That was properly defended. Bautista Lumungsod. Lumungsod will wait for his big man. Serrano tries to fight against the pick. The scoop shot does not work. Ibanez can't dribble out of trouble. And Tolomia ends up with a foul, I think.
Rare turnover for Warren Ibanez. Double team by Bautista and Almerol.
You know, when you start losing possessions, you start looking for fouls, trying to regain the possession.
Warren Ibanez, only 1 point, no field.
Oh, look at that play. Everybody had their backs against their defensive assignments. Nakaw na kung nakaw now. I think they've gone to that well a little far too often. They needed that.
They need an outside sniper. Ibanez has not delivered today from the long court. Tolomia has done his best. Junicio also above average. But they need more. Salamat. Bergoño. Check today. Cordero. Lumungsod. Bautista. Rosopa saving their best for last.
Oh boy, at Bautista snatches it away. To the trailer! No! Tolomia has it. Somebody holding on.
Rebound number 12 for Tolomia. 12 rebounds, 12 points for the elevator. And here in the quarter, 15 points para sa AFP. 9 for Judiciary. It was 44-37 earlier. 3-minute and 20 mark of the third. Nearly 12 minutes Nearly 10 minutes after, let's take a look at the timeout situation. 3 sa AFP, 2 para sa Judiciary. Judiciary has been outscored by AFP 23-11. What a big turnaround.
Gusto ko yung fight ni Chester Tolomia today, ha? Ilang points na si...
14 and 12 na siya.
Oo. Yung rebounds ko, critical, ha? AFP trying to snatch this away and get back into the finals. Bautista on a fishing trip. That's a prayer, no answer.
Still look nice, no?
Uh-oh.
One killer basket after another. Either from Almerol.
And it's a 7-point lead.
With Cordero.
With 5:18 to go, that's a block.
Wallen needs to fight back. Has to step out of this funk. 0 out of 4 for Ibanez. Although he has 6 rebounds, 4 assists, and 3 steals, they need Wallen to score.
You know, I have learned in 30 years of doing this, when you're winning, you're wanting to win so much, you know, it really affects your view of the game. You want every call, every possession.
Saka, no? Nawawala yung rhythm mo dahil lahat minamadali mo.
Then everything becomes
personal and against you.
True. And it becomes bloated and enlarged.
And you lose your sensible decision making at times.
But to those who win, they say that sometimes when you're in that game, it becomes like it's in slow motion.
Totoo yan.
Wow, like that. This guy's a killer. This guy is just a killer.
Last year's finals MVP. Nice winning pedigree. Almerol with 13, Lumungsod with 12. 25 of the 64.
You know, you can break this down better than I can. Bistado na yung play ng Judiciary. They're going to that De La Cruz post-up.
Wala silang mapuntahan na.
And De La Cruz cannot swing to the right. Tolome is covered. And the free throws have been the Achilles heel of this Judiciary team.
(12 of 26).
Season on the line here.
Last Sunday, they missed a total of 13 free throws. Today, already, 14 free throws missed. They're behind by 6.
And that was critical, yung 44-37 stretch, no? You know, when you play the AFP, you have to play defense for 40 minutes.
True. Bigat yung pagdala on board kay Almerol, Lumungsod at Cordero, pati si Rosopa eh. Parang may bagong core ka eh.
Jonicio, it won't stay in. Fights back for it. Can't.
I believe that at least Ibanez and Tolome have to touch every possession moving forward para dito sa Judiciary.
Absolutely. Hesitation and the layup. No challenge defensively.
Second to the last timeout. The penultimate timeout called by Coach Joey Abbott. They're under duress, under siege, behind by 8 at 66 to 58.
UNTV mobile app gives you the latest on everything that matters to you. Download the UNTV mobile app and catch your favorite shows. Tap and check program schedules. Anywhere you go and any time of the day. Check out the videos page. And watch episodes on demand. For updates and reliable news in just a few taps, download the UNTV mobile app now.
3:59 is the remaining basketball perspective we have. Something has to be done by the judiciary just about now. Salamat loads up, makes sure. Bang!
Now they go to the post in Chester Tolomia. And Tolomia delivers that nice find to Salamat, who drills his third three-point basket. I mentioned earlier they have to hit shots from the outside. That diffuses the second largest lead. But the Cavaliers lead is at 5 points for AFP at 66-61.
What a pass, what a setup.
Cordero making the big plays to sell up an open teammate. Rosopa now with another good game 2 performance with 10 points and 9 rebounds.
Have you noticed, save for Eugene Tan, this is a literal changing of the guard for the AFP, which we saw as early as last year.
Eugene and Boyet probably.
No, not the one on the floor right now.
Tama.
Diba? That's going nowhere.
Warren has really struggled today. They needed consecutive baskets at this stage.
Time is not smiling on the judiciary right now.
Oh, believe it or not, this is already 23 in the quarter para sa AFP.
Now that you mention it.
After only a 12-point production in the third quarter, or 11-point production in the third quarter. I will reiterate what I said. They have to hit shots from the outside. And Salamat up to the task. 14 points on 4 made 3-point baskets. Back-to-back triples for Salamat, lead down to 4.
This is going down the wire here. No question about it. Here's Cordero trying to break loose. Here's a quick short pass. That worked!
Earlier it was Cordero to Rosopa. Now it's Cordero to Almerol.
Young guns taking over here. Tolomia loses control. De La Cruz, short pass. The short shot won't work for Mustre. Cordero, no. Tolomia with another carom. To the long corner. Salamat steps back, drives hard, nowhere to go, regains it. Tolomia on the fly, no. It's now lead management for the AFP.
2 timeouts para sa kanila. Oh.
With fouls to spare.
1 more timeout left for Coach Joey Abot. Season on the line for the team, the only team to have been able to beat the Cavaliers this season.
Lumungsod offline. Tolomia. Salamat quick release. Not this time. De La Cruz fighting. Ibanez. Mustre pops.
Oh my.
AFP looking sharp here. Eugene Tan at the controls. Don ball fake and all. Issues it. Rosopa not ready for it.
Coach Joey Abot has 1 final timeout.
And there it is. They're down by 6 right now with 50 seconds to go. Back in a moment.
Bigyan natin screen si Derek o si ma-open si Chester o si Derek. Ha? Bigyan natin screen si Derek, ha? Ano lang yan? Pasok ka rito sa loob, ha? Tandaan nyo. Kinukuha si Warren yan. Pe-pressure rin, ha? Yung malaki, screen tayo kay Warren. Tapos, labas ka agad sa ito. Bigyan pa yan. Depensa. Huwag kayo bibitaw sa depensa.
Giving it for Shot clock at 14 seconds.
You are back with us. This is a very small lineup for the AFP. Kiambao is gone on 5 fouls.
Yet they were able to stay afloat because Rosopa was extremely steady today.
Here's a long 3. Yes!
First triple for Warren Ibanez. First field goal for Warren Ibanez. Just a 1 possession lead for the Cavaliers. High risk, high stakes. Ibanez delivers.
Let's try to listen in. Here's the setup job. Quick release. Time not on their side. Bang!
We're up by 3 points. Labas natin yung bola. Baka mag-trap, guys, ha? Gawin natin yung banana cut. Pero either or, sa inyong dalawa na. Oh, doon. Ilabaw na lang. Okay. Guys, ganito lang. 4 down na tayo. 4 down. Jerry or Darwin, nandito na tayo. Okay, dito tayo. Isang ball screen na lang tayo. Ikaw kuha ng Chester. Ikaw na mag-ball screen. Dito na tayo lahat muna. Okay? Ha?
Yung Bigs, ingat lang sa screen na, baka tawagan na. Ingat sa screen.
Alwe, dito ka ulit. Ha, dito ka ulit.
Ingat tayo sa screen, ha?
Press break muna. Press break muna sa inbound, ha? Walang kalimutan. Press break
Oo.
muna tayo. Press break sa inbound.
43 seconds remaining. AFP ball.
Whatever happens, there will be about 19 seconds remaining for the white shirts to turn this thing around. They're not yet over the limit. AFP is over the limit. 1 timeout left. Cavaliers, none in this match para dito sa Judiciary.
70-67. Shot clock at 11. Nobody popping open. Into the wing. Lumungsod. Time pressure. A good stop.
No more timeout left for Coach Joey Abbott. Under 20 seconds left. 24 seconds exhausted, but no shot was taken, no shot given up by Judiciary.
They will go for the 3, no question here.
Yes, but will the Cavaliers give up a foul?
Ibanez wiggles open.
Colonias inside.
Ibanez sends it to the side. That's partially blocked.
Wow.
It's recovered. And there's a foul.
They're not yet over the limit. Kaya sinasabi ko, Tolomia was inside. But they needed a 3-point shot. All they needed to do was spin down on Tolomia instead. Judicial is not a no 3-point shooter. It's the one who was the one who ended up with that basketball when the season was on the line.
You know, having done this with you through the years, you know, and I beginning to understand that the thinking never ends until the end of the game.
Right.
Jerry, Eugene, ha? Eugene, Jerry, Darwin. Okay, ganito na tayo.
Si Almito.
Alme, ha? Ganun lang tayo muna. Seryo muna. Pa-foul agad, ha? Pero hawakan lang natin bola. Jerry. Darwin, opposite. Jerry. Okay, Alme, labas. Tapos hand up lang.
Wala mapapasahan, Jerry. Wala mapapasahan si Alme. Steady. Bigay ko kagad sa idol. Hawak lang bola, pare.
Pre, okay. Wala lang error, ha? Wala lang error.
Hindi tatawag.
Jonathan Goyo coming in for the Magis. Winston Serio coming in for the Cavaliers.
Sergio is in the game. I'm sure they're thinking free throws here.
2.5 seconds from a spot in the finals.
Eugene with a problematic inbound. Oh, look at this. Breakaway. And that'll seal it. That'll seal it.
Execution, name of the game for the Cavaliers.
And their poise.
Right.
Just holding on.
28 points in the quarter para dito sa Cavaliers. No, 27 points.
And the AFP will be in the finals again.
Not on Midas Marquez's birthday. The miracle comeback just will fall short. as they will lose all the 3 quarters after winning the first quarter. And this will be tough to swallow for a team which was on the brink but will come up short again for the second straight season.
Boy, mukhang maraming i-interviewin si Ryan. Isang katerbang tao, pero dalawa lang ang best player natin. Sino
Pinagay natin kay Darren Cordero and Almerol, who has been at the top of his game here in the semis. These two are with the rest of the Cavaliers.
Okay, go.
All right. Thank you, Seb and Coach Ronnie, and congratulations sa AFP Cavaliers for winning against Judiciary Magis. At nagpapasalamat din tayo sa Judiciary for giving them a good battle. At kasama natin ngayon ang buong team ng AFP Cavaliers. Pero kakausapin muna natin, of course, ang ating best player of the game, Darwin Cordero and Romeo Almerol. Dito sa aking likod, si Darwin Cordero got 10 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. Romeo Almerol got 17 points, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. Congratulations again sa inyong lahat. Ikaw muna, Romeo. Last week, yung last game ninyo, ikaw ang ating best player of the game. Si Ese Rosopa kasama mo. Ngayon, ikaw din ulit. And you made maraming jump shots. Yung ba yung plan ni Coach Sunny Manukat na yun ang talagang gagawin mo?
Bali, sabi sa akin ni Coach Sunny, pagka-pick ko, papaut lang ako. So, open, tira ko lang. Yun lang naman ang sinabi sa akin ni Coach. Sinusunod ko lang yun siya.
Darwin, you were heavily guarded by Eric Junicio. How challenging was it?
Kaya nga po, yung depensa talagang pinaghandaan din nila kami dito sa Game 2. So yung focus lang, sabi ko, sa team, dapat makabalik kami sa championship. So go hard lang po ako sa game na ito, sa Game 2, para manalo po.
Unahin na siguro muna natin, bumati kayong dalawa dahil kakausapin ko din si Coach Sunny Manukat and of course sa ating Major General Aguiliano. Sir, mauna na muna kayo, Darwin.
Binabati ko po, siyempre si J1 po na parating sumusuporta sa amin, Major General Adriano Perez po, ang team manager po namin. Binabati ko rin po yung mga taga-Sambuanga na nanonood ngayon, sila Sergeant Rojas, sila Sergeant Panganiban, Sergeant Medalla na andito. Siyempre yung game ko, sabi ko, i-dedicate mo para kay Master Evidor. Binabati ko, girlfriend ko at saka Santos family. Binabati ko family ko sa Zamboanga, Columbus family. At saka kay Sir Big po, kay Wilfredo Casulla, pagaling ka po. Pagaling ka po.
Romeo.
Siyempre, inaalay ko yung panalong to kay Sir Big. Sana magpagaling ka, Sir Big, Casulla. Binabati ko nga pala sa ATDC team, tapos yung family ko sa Taguig, sa Bicol, Nueva Vizcaya, at sa CW, Exile, tsaka sa BB kay Boss Benji at sa pare. Yun lang.
Maraming salamat. And of course, Coach Sunny, dito ka. And si Sir, ating team manager. Sir, can you give us, how does it feel ngayon nakabalik ulit ang AFP Cavaliers to the finals?
Unang-una, I think we have to congratulate also yung Judiciary Magistrate for putting up a very good fight. Talagang hindi siya one-sided, talagang hindi natin alam ang magiging resulta. And I believe that we'll have to do more if we want to again regain the championship. And I think this is the first time na nag-back-to-back finals ang AFP, and I would like to congratulate the boys for doing that.
Sir, what can you say about, of course, sa ating nag-iisang Mr. Public Service Kuya Daniel Razon na through the years and nandito sa atin sumusuporta po sa bawat government agencies through this league?
Nagpapasalamat kami kay Kuya Daniel Razon for putting up this platform para sa mga public servant. Truly magandang pinupromote na coordination between mga public servant at nakikita natin yung mga talent ng bawat nating mga government agencies.
Maraming salamat sa inyo, sir. And lastly, the hard-working coach. Alam ko, kanina lang magkausap tayo doon. Alright, Coach Sunny, eto na ulit. You are in the finals. How does it feel? Back to back.
Well, it's a long way to go, di ba? We're back to finals, pero siyempre, hindi pa rin kami dapat mag-relax. Of course, yung lakas namin nagagaling sa suporta ng AFP community. May malaking opportunity ulit kami para makatulong sa mga nangangailangan. So, hopefully, sa lahat ng mga supporters ng AFP, of course, through J1, General Perez, has been very supportive to us. Sana po, nandiyan kayo lagi. And of course, to all my players, Eugene Tan, yung mga veterano, guys, sa inyo lahat, maraming salamat din sa support. Pero ulitin ko, it's not yet over. It's 2 games to go. We'll give this all to our AFP community.
Last 2 questions, Coach. What can you say si Master Sergeant Evidor? Asan po siya? Master Sergeant Evidor, halika dito. Mahal na mahal ka ng iyong mga tropa. I know you're very emotional right now. Kahit hindi mo sabihin, I know how much you love them. What's your message sa inyong beneficiary, sa inyong mga kasama dito for a very long time? Kasi mag-retire na po kayo.
Ako natutuwa sa kanila kahit matitigas ang ulo. Hirap na hirap din ako magsaway sa kanila. Kaya sabi ko nga, yung haba ko sa serbisyo, igalang nyo na lang. Yung serbisyo ko na lang igalang nyo, wag na ako. Pero maraming salamat sa inyong lahat. Kita-kita tayo sa final. Lalong-lalo na sa nag-organize ng UNTV Season 8, si Kuya Daniel Rason. Marami pong salamat sa inyo. Magkita-kita tayo sa Morong Star sa summer.
Bakit makasunagan? Ang bilis. May finals pa eh. Advance pa, advance. Alright. Coach Sunny, given a chance, these 2 teams now are warming up, the DNR Warriors and the NHA Builders. This is something new that you will face on the finals. Kung papipiliin sino sa dalawa ang kakaharapin nyo in the finals, who would that be?
Well, of course, any of the 2. Basta kung sino man ang pumasok, hagahandaan pa rin namin yan. Kasi alam naman natin yung basketball bilog ang bola So, we'll give our best pa rin.
Very safe answer, Coach. Laging ganyan ka. And congratulations, Alvin. Baka may pahabol ka.
Wala na. Lahat nasabi na nila. At sana magpatuloy yung mga sumusuporta sa UNTV dahil napakalaking proyekto nito para sa mga government agencies. Boom!
All right. One more for cheer to team. Are you gonna cheer? Wala. 1, 2, 3, and... At kaya kong sabihin, welcome to the finals. Congratulations sa inyo, AFP Cavaliers and Judiciary Magis will be battling for 3rd, mga kasambahay. At ang makakalaban po nila, depende kung sino po ang matatalo in our 2nd game for today. Ganyan po ang katindigang aksyon dito sa UNTV Cup Season 8. Hindi pa po nagtatapos. We'll have a short break. Sa aming pagbabalik, ipagpapatuloy natin. Ito po ang magiging labanan sa Game 2, the NHA Builders versus the rookie team DNR Warriors. UNTV Cup Season 8. We'll be right back.